Okay.
I used to
Welcome to
suggest
the
that we.
Taphaven Podcast.
Oh
No,
God.
no. You ruined it. He ruined
I
it
didn't
already.
ruin it. There's
We're
no
supposed
ruining it.
to.
I already
You
ruined
say
it. What do you
welcome
mean
like
you
10
ruined
minutes
it? I
in.
ruined
You say
it.
I see.
welcome like
I
10
see.
minutes in.
No,
You just
I mean I already did it though.
once we say yeah, we can go ahead and start. You just push the button as soon as you can, and then after what we were talking about is when you do the intro. So what we were
Right.
talking about
No.
was how I used to argue that we should do something like Krindor does for his podcast, where he interviews
is?
people while they are fishing in World of Warcraft. And
While
so
they
the
are
entire
fishing in World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Fishing
That is
in World of Warcraft
so much different
is
than what
not
you
equivalent.
proposed.
I know. I'm not saying it's not different. I'm just saying that there's a lot of games out there that have things like fishing in World of Warcraft
I
where
can
it's like
accept. I can accept that.
He was like, let's play a Fadian Rage game and try to podcast at the same time. Like, well,
It'll be fine.
oh,
on Tenderfoot mode. If anyone's like peak, Tenderfoot mode is for Tenderfoots. It's literally like Cub Scouts, not Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts. It's easy mode.
My dude.
It's easy mode. I didn't change any of my
I love you. I would actually like get physically violent with Eric.
I'd be at the top of the mountain. I'd be fine.
Exactly.
Speaking of getting physically violent with Eric, we do have to make a decision about being capable of that. For
Getting
PAX
capable of
South,
what?
that is not
Oh,
PAX South.
right.
Anime, not anime.
We do have to make a decision about
San
whether that's
Japan.
anything.
San Japan.
What date is it?
It's
That's
like
soon.
it's like Labor Day.
Yeah, it's soon.
hmm
It's Labor Day weekend. What is
I
that?
want to say it's Labor Day, but I'm not sure. San Japan.
San
Now,
Japan.
I don't know if Ash is in the chat, but she might speak up.
She might speak of these
Last
things.
weekend of August. Last weekend of August.
Which should be September 1st is
Yeah, it's
Labor
September 1st is Labor Day. So yeah, I think it's Labor Day weekend.
it is Labor Day weekend. But you know, we just have like a small requirement for us to attend. Just a minor requirement for Ash and I to attend. And that's just to get the matching Brandon Sanderson glyph tattoos. They don't have to like match, but just like
Lift tattoos?
Glyph.
Oh, glyph. I was like lift.
So, like,
a
it's not-
tattoo. You're
so
thinking of a new tattoo
So not
from
like
Lift?
everybody gets the glyph in the same spot that says the same thing, but everybody gets a glyph tattoo. Because that's what I brought up the other day. So like you don't yours doesn't have to say the one that Eric wants, for instance. Say something else if you wanted it to.
I know what mine would say.
And it could be somewhere else.
What would yours say?
I don't know if they'd be able to translate it though.
I mean, the glyphs are.
I mean, there are, but I know they're like phonetically correct. I'm thinking more so like if it would even look good.
Well, I mean, to look at what it looks like beforehand, right?
Is there a Brandon Sanderson Dawn script letter like phonetic alphabet to?
Yeah.
No, I mean like is that a website?
Yeah. Like he's
Oh, like a
released
translator?
the script.
Yeah.
He's released the script.
I know he's released the script. I'm wondering if like if somebody is like taking the script and basically it's like hey, I've created a graphic of this phonetic language.
No. He created one.
I know.
Like
but
it exists.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's not like it's
Yeah.
public resource.
Yeah. Like he has released a public resource. Like in there, he has written the script. So like the language is there from him phonetically and like written wise.
Got it. Then I'm gonna look.
Oh, I totally forgot to do the thing.
The woman's script. Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's all a thing. So yeah, you could go either way with it.
Did that just come through my mic?
Maybe.
No.
I have to
Okay.
go through GitHub to turn this text. Okay, there it is. Well, there it is.
Wait, you found it? Can you link it in the chat?
I got you. I put it in my chat. Ha
Are you?
ha!
Wait, I invited y'all. Are y'all in?
I'm in.
Oh,
I
I didn't
think.
share the chat yet, probably. Let me check this.
It's actually failing to load the stream together thing for me. I have
Oh,
the
really?
notification, but it's like denied.
I'm in, I think.
Huh.
Yeah.
My stream.
Oh, I hate that, like, you
Oh.
can't see it. Okay, I started sharing the chat. Relink it. Relink it.
Okay.
Relink it. Yeah, relink it.
Ash asked me like forever ago, do you know this person or should I ban them?
The
Sorry, Ash. I'm struggling. Okay, no, I'm in the share chat.
Okay, now link it. Now link it so we can
Okay.
all see it.
I need to be re-invited.
There
Wait,
it goes.
No, you're in here.
It didn't even...
am I? Maybe
Yeah,
I
you
have.
are. I saw you.
Maybe I did something where you can just always collab with me with no permission or something, because I didn't accept it.
Oh, really? That's funny.
I mean, I
You
clicked
c-
the button that failed.
So you also could have stayed in it from the
Yeah.
previous time and never left.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah. But
All right,
yes,
did you
it
guys
all
get the
exists
link?
here. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try what I was
Oh.
gonna consider.
Eric,
Guys,
what was
we're
the
on
one that you wanted?
podcast. Guys, we're on
This is
podcast.
good. This is good stuff.
This is good.
Guys.
This is good.
We're talking about Eric and Anthony's first tattoo.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
that's fair.
That's kind of a big
It's
deal.
obviously not my first, but
Yeah. As Nat lifts up his arm.
it is.
Yes.
what
Okay.
it is. I do need to get it in before I start getting too much older. Because
Oh, so
that
yeah.
shit hurt.
Okay. Oh yeah.
'Cause it
the-
hurt.
This would honestly like be
Oh, yeah,
super
thin.
easy for y'all though.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's it'd be super easy.
It should
Like,
be fun.
Yeah.
I'll read Ash's message.
Go ahead and read it. What does it say?
A supervillain is holding your credit cards hostage, so he can't buy tickets until someone whose name starts with E agrees to get a tattoo with us.
Oh
The-
damn!
That's funny. That's funny.
Wait,
I
so
can't
Eric,
make
what
any
was the
decisions
phrase-
until the wife is back, anyways. So
She'll say yes.
she probably will. Yeah, I have no doubt. What was the phrase?
Was it life before death?
I wonder if I can get
So-
this.
Journey before destination?
Yes.
Skip one? Did I skip one?
You I don't know. Keep trying.
Life before death, journey before destination, and I can't remember.
I don't think I can get this entire quote
Life
done.
life
Damn.
before death, strength before weakness,
Strength before
journey
weakness.
before destination.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to get this entire quote. I mean, like, I would
Wow,
be
it's
there a lot longer than
long.
y'all.
What do you want to get a quote of?
Do you want me to read it, or do you want me to post
Mm-hmm.
it into the chat?
No, you have to read it in
Okay.
in character voice.
No, I can't, dude. What are you trying to get me to do? I can't compare it to freaking what's his name? Oh Jesus.
Oh my gosh,
With
the
his
goat,
mouth.
Michael Kramer.
Yeah, Michael Kramer. You can't have me try
Yeah.
to do Dalinar.
The goat.
Okay, the quote is, the most important words a man can say are, I will do better.
Oh, I 100% thought you were gonna go with the
You can't take my pain.
No, the steps. The hardest step is the next step.
Yeah. No, that's all part
the
of the
next.
same quote, Eric.
I know,
It's
but
so
I-
rough. I want
Dude,
both,
it's so good.
You know?
It's so
Oh.
good.
The last one is like it's the stumbles, the trials, the knowledge that we
Dude.
will fail. It's so good. It's so good.
So
Knowing his
good.
backstory too.
And now Anthony has the well, Ash doesn't, but Anthony knows the I will protect even those I hate.
Whoa, I'm hearing.
I wouldn't
Eric
get that
and
one.
me.
Mine would say, I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
Oh man.
Does that translate? Can I translate that? I can. Oh man. there's an I'll think
Yeah,
about
you
it
can
translation.
translate all of it. You can translate anything with this.
I think the best one. I have found through painful experience that the important step a person can take is always the next one. That's still bars. Still bars.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like.
Oh, that's crazy.
script-wise.
I will think about it. It's different than I'll contractionary think about it. Huh.
Now, how do I get it to run? That's the
Just
question.
click
there
out of
is.
it. Click out of it.
Okay. Whoa, that would actually hurt like hell.
With how long it is? The one Eric wants is really long, dude.
I mean, it would just be the first ideal, which they all share.
They all share.
Yeah.
That's
Here,
technically a
I'll-
spoiler for me.
I think the only thing that saddens me is that, man, I mean,
There's no
it's
easy
it's
way
a
to host
pseudo
something.
spoiler, but it's like lack of stuff. So it's not really spoiling anything that happens. It just says that we know it doesn't happen so far. But we don't know what the immortal words are for the stone word.
Yeah,
I don't think.
that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, we
least
have
for
no
you.
no. There's no stone words in the story yet.
That you know of.
No, because I'm looking at the page. I know there's none in
Wow.
I know there's
spoilers,
none
you
in the
actual butt
book
munch.
either.
Ew! Get out of the chat, bro. You're gross. Who even, dude? What kind of fan are you, bro? Like,
I was looking up. I was just making sure there are. Yeah, that we just
You had
don't
all-
have their oaths.
you
yet.
had all this smoke to talk about. Oh, I haven't read all the secret novels, so I'm not gonna go ahead and spoil myself and
One
defile my,
Ash,
my
you
process
can't
like
ban
mine.
the streamer. It's not
Yeah,
possible.
ban him from his own stream. Do it, Ash. I'd like to see him try and get back. Disgusting.
That's
How
hilarious.
dare you say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna read all the secret."
I was
novels
just
first
looking-
before
I am.
read it, 'cause
Hey,
that's the correct order.
I am
but I
on-
already know that there's no stone wards and friggin'. I hate you.
Hey, I'm catching up with you. Have you finished Yumi and the Nightmare Painter yet?
I did.
Okay.
What
I'm
are you gonna
closing
do
in.
about it?
I'm
What are
almost
you gonna do
done.
about it? I'm 3 down, 1 more to go.
We are also getting a lot of feedback of ourselves through you, Anthony. Just putting it out
What?
there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
through
we
you.
can hear ourselves.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It also might be because we're very loud and engaged, but yes.
It's kind of stopped though. Nope, there it is.
No, there it is.
It's when I do this.
Really?
Oh, are your headphones open back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you silly bitch.
Got him.
You went for sound quality, you idiot.
Okay. Well, y'all are just quiet to me now. Okay. I had these headphones forever, dude.
They're really good. Are they Sennheisers?
They are. I have
They're
them
the
in my closet.
Mastrop, Mastrop Sennheisers.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. They're really nice.
Do you remember Mastrop, that Boomer website?
Before it went
Before it went
like
south?
subscription only nonsense member mode, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. It was a wild
Mm.
time. It was a
Yeah,
wild time.
it's a wild time.
That's where my keyboard's from. Which could show you.
Same.
Mine is not.
Well,
Eric, where would
old
you
keyboard
get?
is.
Where would you get it? Where would you get the two?
Where would I get it?
Yeah,
Where
where
would
would
it
you
be
put
placed?
it on your penis, right?
Yes, just right around the circumference.
I mean,
100%.
I'm just saying.
I don't know why I clicked
Oh no,
that.
my face cam doesn't work because it's hooked up to the podcast.
Yep.
Ah, dang
Can't
it,
do
that was
it.
Perfect.
Can't do it.
Ah! Okay.
No. I'd probably do it around like my upper forearm.
That's gonna be ticklish.
In a circle?
Yeah, I'd probably do it around the forearm.
I would. So
The other
Would it be
thing
like
I
three
thought,
lines?
it's
Would it be
supposed-
like? Would it
it's
be like
supposed-
1,
it's supposed
2,
to be
3?
One line up to a point, though, right? It's not supposed like it's supposed to be a script that's broken and written on text. So like I'm
Broken
Yeah.
lines?
You might want
yeah, I'm more just taking it from like an artistic perspective of there are two ways that I think would be really cool is if I did it in such a way that it's like one script all the way around. That's it. Or doing it like an atom, like revolving around a center,
bro.
where there's like 3
Bro.
going across. I think that would also be cool.
want your freaking tattoo artist to throw himself over.
I know.
That's what
look,
you want.
Look. I never said my tattoo was gonna be cheap. I just said it was.
If you want that quality, yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
be. Oh, it's gonna be rough. What is the?
See.
That's supposedly the same ish.
Yes.
I mean, not, but that's not what you want. You would want
Yeah, I wouldn't want it this way.
rotated
That's the
90
thing.
degrees,
You would want one.
probably
would-
connected lines.
And probably 3 bands that go all the way around. Like the
Yeah,
simplest
top,
way I would do
middle.
it. Yeah. I would do it so that it is 3 bands of each of the statements
You know what you should do?
all the way around.
You should do the entire scene leading up to like, one of the best like quotations of it, and have that wrap around your entire forearm.
Wait,
Do the
isn't that
entire
what we're
paragraph.
talking about?
Do the entire paragraph and do here
Okay.
at your elbow, at your
Yeah.
like right here, just
And just keep doing all the lines all the way around, all the way.
down to your fingers.
Jeez. Yeah,
Question.
that'd be crazy.
Would
That'd be crazy.
a temporary version of it.
The perfect
beforehand?
evolution of beard growth.
That's right. That's right.
We
Go ahead,
are.
Anthony. What were you saying?
Oh, would you need a fake version of it to try? Would you need to try it out?
Ooh, a trial run? Nah,
Because there's little kits you can get. You could have a Bon V try.
He's not. He do it.
Do it right out the gate. I don't know
Do
about
it
that.
out the gate.
I would want to make sure.
He knows he wants to try. He knows he wants the tattoo.
You would try it.
He would
But I
totally try it.
I think the biggest thing for me is that I would also want some detail to it. I really like the how the what are they called? Is it the Maui tattoos? Kind of fill in their glyphs, right? So there's like banding to it. I feel like that would also be something that I would want to add, like what are they called? Essentially elements that go and contain the lines. Maybe that be pieces from the story or like cracks or whatever it may be.
Always add those in afterwards, but really
You
it just
can,
sounds
you
like
can.
it just sounds like ways to delay and not go to Sanjapan.
It's time to get a tattoo, dinguses. Accept it.
Hey, that's fair.
It's like, oh, they caught me. I said I'd get this tattoo. Now they all want to get it. How
Yes,
do I
he still
delay
is.
further? I make
He
it
still
more
is.
complicated. Huh?
You're still-
We're talking to Ash.
You still got mad echo.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm still causing an echo? No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But as you're
Wonder why.
fixing that, we'll say that it is very important for you to like your tattoo off jump. So as much shit as I love to give Eric, there's a lot of science and like experience. The idea of don't get a tattoo that you're like kind of okay about.
Yeah.
Especially because with this kind of script, it fades really fast.
Yeah.
Unless you plan on going in and getting it retouched a lot, you're gonna experience a lot of bleed. And this stuff is very detail oriented. Like for you guys, it's perfect because you guys are of the fairer skin, so it's easier for you guys to see it for longer periods of time. But if I were to get it, I'm probably going to go in sooner rather than later to get it retouched if I want that crisp detail.
Yeah.
Just putting it up there, you know.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
have
would-
a lot of ideas too, and that's the thing. But I think the biggest problem is that I wouldn't just want like just glyph around the arm.
Yeah.
Like I want that to be the main part of it, but I still want it to be artistically relevant in some shape or form. It doesn't have to be crazy, but something to give it character with that, you know?
To get it so the supervillain will release my credit card.
Ash is convinced.
Ash is like, I have only one avenue
The-
from which I can get this tattoo. It is through you.
It is through you.
I need you to make this happen for me.
I 100% have thought of this one. This is one of those where I would be down to get it. it's merely a matter of details.
Heard.
So
Heard.
if I could sit down and figure out the details, this is when I'd be down.
There's not a lot of detail to figure out, my guy.
No. There isn't. I just
Yeah. You'd have to figure out like how you want to find out how you can love it.
Yes, I just want an artist to go in and give me ideas, because I think from a creative standpoint, like I have, yeah. I'm not stumped. I have ideas, but they aren't what my vision of would be.
You're stumped.
Right? Yeah.
You can't. You're stuck in the metaphorical and the cognitive. You don't see the
exactly. I have the ideas all in my head as written text.
Yeah.
But I don't have the visual. And I need some artist to come in and be like, wouldn't it be cool if it looked like this? And I'm like, that's exactly, yes.
Well, I know what our next step is, Anthony.
What is it?
Oh, he's still using his microphone. Hold
yeah,
on 1 second.
he is.
I know what our next step is, which is to find an artist so you can actually ask him questions.
Yes.
Because the thing is, you can ask another artist to do it and then take the art to another tattoo artist. And be like, hey.
Because it doesn't. Because like
as long as you pay for the work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the one good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
wonderful thing. I actually have a tattoo ticket for a tattoo that I think I'm gonna do either. God, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but it's Zorro's face, but it's done in a very old-fashioned toon style.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the shirt anymore. Dang it! Hold on. Maybe I can probably post a link to it. Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and see if I can find it. Toons.
But yeah, the other thing that I thought of, the other idea that I thought was really cool, and I saw somebody like do this very close, was essentially doing the spear with the glyphs floating around it. Essentially having the three the first ideal around it in glyphs, but having it be a spear that goes down the arm instead of wrapping fully around the arm.
Gotcha.
Was another idea that I thought was really cool. Because
Okay.
a lot of people do the spear with the glyphs, but essentially what they do is they do a spear and then just write the glyphs like next to it in some way.
And that's stupid.
And honestly,
Boring.
it's not. And some people did it really, really creatively that I really like. So, for example, you have like this type of thing, right? So this I thought was a really creative way to put the glyph into the spear.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like a cooler way to have done this would to make that curved line the glyphs.
That would be hell.
It would be. It'd be really difficult. I'm not. It would suck getting it.
No, it's not so much sucks getting it. It's more so like, how do you get the same whimsy on the wind without sacrificing detail for the glyphs?
Agreed. You have to have a very mathematical artist to figure out and draw out the correct curvature of how you do the text. Yeah. To make it look good, it has to be 3D text. Like you have to have a piece of paper in 3D on your arm that goes around, and you have to match the X and Y and track it. You have to do literal 2D tracking where the height is the same based on the perspective that you're looking at your arm, right?
Yeah.
That's annoying, but it would look so cool, I think. That was the other thing that I thought about. But obviously, this is a much simpler execution of that idea.
Mine's just a Zorro that looks like he's from an old-fashioned cartoon.
Fair.
Fashion dude.
I can imagine it.
Oh
Oop.
man!
Oh no, we're getting static from Anthony.
I'm getting static.
Yeah, white noise. No, we do not hear ourselves. We just hear white static.
Let's hear the white noise.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Nat, so you just finished Yumi and the Nightmare Painter.
I did.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I finished it like, I would say, I've been reading like a ton of books. I've been kind of weaving
Gotcha.
around Sunlit Man because I know that that's going to be my last read. I'm going to do the guide to whatever. At least
Yep.
not until I have some time to read it. But I know that that's probably the least canon of all the books.
Which one?
The Traveler's Guide to Wizardry or something like that.
Oh, that's not in the Cosmere.
Yeah, it's not in the Cosmere.
Yeah,
so
it's a
I was
non-Cosmere novel.
Yeah.
That's
so,
the last one I'm gonna read that after I finish catching up with the
Actually,
Stormlight Archive.
Is Sunlit Man available on Libby? It's like I because I read it at work on my Kindle.
Oh, yeah.
Sacrilege, but like I've put it on airplane mode, everybody, and I'm trying to figure out a way to jailbreak it. I just cool out at 5.18.2, and I can't jailbreak it. Give it some time, okay?
You're doing better than me. I will be an Audible member for as long as I can be.
No, brother.
The amount of credits that I have, Nat, I have like 100 credits. I could purchase
You
books
have
endlessly.
100 credits on Audible? What were
Dude,
you doing for?
I've been an Audible member since like before Amazon bought them.
Same. No, you can't tell me this and then also say you still have hundreds of credits. I could give you books to go ahead and buy.
I have
No. This is what you're
Nat,
doing. You don't buy books until you plan on listening to them, do you?
No. Nat, every single book you've ever recommended to me is in my library in Audible already.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I hate it. You're stupid.
I cannot go through enough books and get recommended enough books to outpace the number of credits that I've had building up over the years.
Stupid. Okay, I just put Sunlit Man on my Kindle.
Yes, let's go. Sunlit Man is so good. So good.
Let me go ahead and watch the rendition of a character.
The Cosmere era 2 is going to be insane. I cannot wait.
I hope he takes a long break.
Have you seen his schedule?
Because
I can tell you right now,
dude, he
is never going to take a break. If he takes a break, you got to remember in 2019 I went and saw him at Dragon Con, and I got to talk to him for like a lengthy amount of time. And he got asked questions about this, and then I talked to him during his signing, and then after. Look, he had in 2019 38 straight years of planned writing. Planned. That's
it's
planned writing.
Longer.
And yeah, he has just added things onto that and moved stuff around. But like just Cosmere stuff, he had like 30 plus years of stuff to write.
Disgusting.
There he is.
There he is. Sounds good. I don't hear myself.
I don't hear myself either.
Were y'all hearing the background noise?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Why did
each other.
Okay, y'all got to tell me that somehow
did.
everything disappeared.
No, we told you immediately when we started hearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like
background noise though.
Yeah. It like turned on.
As soon as it started happening, like as soon as Ash started saying, "Hey, you're Anthony's still hearing the echo," we
heard everything.
We heard
everything turned on like right
Never.
now.
I didn't process the
We were going.
fan was in the
rapid fire.
background. Somehow Wavelength turned off everything again.
Oh my goodness.
It all just disappeared. All of the noise compression and whatnot was just gone.
That's the worst. Well, you know what that calls for?
A drink.
A drink.
Yes.
Let's
Guys,
go. We can finally drink
sometimes-
during the drinking podcast.
Sometimes we talk about whiskey, and today we are going back. I would consider this like the roots, you know? Like you have whiskeys that are fun, you have whiskeys that are rare, expensive, crazy, all of this type of stuff. Today, we venture into the standards. You know, like back in the day in the early 1900s, late 1800s, for music, they had this idea of a standard. And a standard was a standard set of songs that just everybody knew how to play. If you went to a bar, if you went to a place, you would go and they would say, play this standard, and everybody knew what it was. They have whole books of just standards. And that was the name for them. And this is a standard of whiskey. So today we are trying the Jefferson's bourbon, just their basic blend of straight bourbons. This is going to be affordable, easy drinker. Like, let's see what we got here. Now, I haven't had this Jefferson's in a long time. I usually do their ocean aged bourbon.
They're
I'm gonna say the reason Eric was saying what he said is because I think their ocean eight barrels, their popular, or might be what put them on the map.
Yes. Yeah. They got really famous because they took a bunch of whiskey, put it on a boat, sailed it around the world while it was aging, and then bottled it and sold it. And that's like what they're known for.
So they tripled the amount of money that it takes to actually maintain this barrel.
Yeah, and then they quadrupled the sale price. I mean,
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
beautiful marketing. But
It smells like super sweet.
Because
it does.
all I smell
I would say that.
is like rubber glue.
You getting rubber glue, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember how I couldn't remember which fruit I was trying to talk about last time? This
was
has it
apricot.
as well. Thank you. Oh my god.
This has apricot. Yeah, I smell apricot here. No glue, Ash. No glue. Not glue.
Ash, what does it smell like to you?
Anthony was on top of it immediately. That's so actually. Because usually you struggle with smells just like I do, you know.
Oh, I didn't register smell. That was all my Synaxian blood.
Synaxian blood. What the?
Oh my gosh, have y'all not watched or read The Foundation?
No.
Oh my god, it's an amazing sci-fi book series that is televised on Apple TV. Third season's about to come out, so Ash has been watching it for the first time. I've been rewatching it. The Synaxians, not a Synaxian thing really. It's actually Gale and some other people, some others having like weird connections to things across the universe.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just like telepathy is what I was getting at.
Yeah, I get like
I can't
vanilla,
smell anything.
a little notes of citrus, apricot,
I get the citrus.
a tiny bit of wood, but not much. Yeah, overall,
You smell Ash. She's got a whole glass.
Oh wow, she's joining us on our journey.
Is she though?
No, because she hasn't said anything.
Wow.
Yeah, by the way, for any watchers, if you want to join us and try out the whiskey, when we try it, we do have a schedule that we will be posting on the Discord that will have the next 3 episodes, which will be updated after this episode to include the next 3. Yeah.
The last one is going.
Yes.
Going.
Yes, I will be updating it today after the podcast.
Ash is sniffing.
No, this is one of those that I think classifies as an easy smeller. There's almost no acetone on this whiskey.
It's really good.
So, I don't know if it's my AC unit next to me, but when I cover it up, and I
get more.
I can actually smell the sweetness.
Oh, look at that!
A sniffing emote.
I need a sniffing emote. Oh, we need like the most.
Actually, not gonna lie, I was looking for a fell emote. And it wasn't there.
Okay. So I am going to requisition. I am going to requisition.
Okay.
From the person who did my emotes, I am going to get both my cat emotes. Don't worry. We're getting them. We're going to get them. And maybe a sniffing emote, but I feel like it's so close to the cheers emote. Maybe I make like a large nose over a glass or something.
Oh my god, fell nose.
You should put a emote that says sniff it, swirl it, and then throw it out.
Throw it out. That's funny.
The first one says swirl it. The second emote says throw it out.
Guys, I'm going to need some more subscribers to afford these emotes, guys. We're going to...
Massive nose in a nose. Ew.
A massive nose in the tongue.
Are we drinking this?
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Someday.
To episodes 58.
It's very pale. We never talk about what it looks like, but it's fairly pale. So y'all still looks pale on my screen.
It is slightly pale. It's got
It's
like a
very-
golden hue.
It's very woody.
It is very woody on the taste.
I felt like I just took a bite out of bark.
Yeah. Yeah. With like a hint of like, picture
of
this. Picture a tree that was just used to tan deer hide.
Yep.
And then there was some sap at some point in its lifetime that was on the other side of the
At
bark,
some point,
but it's definitely not there anymore.
it's been crusted over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nose is so much sweeter and like vanilla and fruit forward than the taste.
I actually get some malty sweetness on the taste, especially the aftertaste.
So right up front, right when it hits your tongue, I get sweetness. It's like for me, it's more of a vanilla honey type of sweetness. But very quickly it drops right off. It's like one of those roller coasters. It brings you up to the tip, but it's one of those shoot off. Oh my gosh, it's the Hulk at Universal.
Yeah.
So you sit down in your seat
It's a
and
lot
you're
of
like,
innuendos coming out of your mouth there, Eric.
this looks really good. I see the tunnel. The lights start going crazy. You're like, oh man, this smells good.
Still innuendos there, bud. You're gonna have to slow down.
And then they're like 3, 2, 1, go. And you drink it, and it's super sweet, hits the top and drops. And it's like wood.
Wood.
Yeah. Just rams you straight with that wood.
Oh my God,
Sir.
Eric.
Sir.
Eric, I have a question. Speaking
Yeah.
of roller coasters, do you know what roller coaster was at Six Flags Over Georgia that was almost never functional?
Yes, deja vu.
Yes. So Deja Vu, I saw a YouTube video about the complexity of making this all new roller coaster in like a completely different country. It is Deja Vu. It is literally the exact same thing. And they're talking about like all the engineering and stuff behind it. I'm like, it's not new, okay? It's not gonna work.
D themed like roller coaster. Like what are you talking about?
I don't know. It's okay. So the Deja Vu is a really cool roller coaster where to start off you go.
It was a
straight
Vekoma
up.
too. It was a Vekoma. It was an inverted boomerang roller coaster.
It pulls you up and you're just hanging there. You're waiting at the very tip top of this, and it is. I don't know if it is exactly, but it's supposed to be a mirror of itself. You go through, do some crazy stuff, and then end up on another upward spot next to
But
it.
this time facing downward.
Yeah.
So
And
now
then
you go through it backwards.
in reverse.
Yeah.
It's a really cool concept, and it's like deja vu because you're like, I was just here. I just did this. Yeah. I never got to ride it, even though I've been to Six Flags Over Georgia at least 50 times. I don't think that's an exaggeration. Thanks to my, sounds like someone's dead. He's not dead. Thanks to my uncle.
He does sound,
I almost said my
sound like
dear
he's
uncle.
dead
For
when
some
you
reason,
said
I feel like that sounds
My
like they're
dear
My
uncle.
late
I
uncle
miss-
took me
my
many a
late
time.
uncle.
Anyways, he
May
took
his
me
spirit
all
find
the time.
peace.
Yeah. And it was never functional.
I went so many times and I only got to ride it once.
Wow,
And
you rode it though.
It was only because of band. They used to do that band day where they would rent out the whole park and all of the band classes across Georgia would go. So it would only be band kids.
I hear some wild shit out of your guys' mouth when it comes to your high school, and that's probably the wildest.
What?
Yeah,
How is
my
that
school
wild?
just reserved an
No.
amusement
Not
park.
was
not
just-
my school. It was the whole Georgia Board of Education would rent out Six Flags for every band kid. So it would be
No.
every
Okay,
band
okay,
kid
okay,
across
okay,
Georgia
okay.
almost.
Dude, what's really cool though is my college did the same thing, and that was the first time as an adult I was like, I'll go back now, because I'd gone so many times. I was just like, I never want to wait in a line for any of this stuff. So I've done it.
You're
Like,
spoiled.
When
Yeah.
Spoiled.
Once
I'm
you
not
get
spoiled.
to go,
I am not spoiled. I have been to half of Disney, and everything there is better by a long shot.
Disney?
I have been to
Oh,
only
bro.
Epcot,
Nat,
and I've only been
Nat,
to,
have you been to Disney World?
I've been to
I haven't
Disney.
even. I
And
haven't
I've been
even
to
been.
Universal.
I haven't even been to
It's good.
Universal. Okay, I am not spoiled. I have experienced the worst
Wait,
roller
Nat,
coasters in history.
when is the last time you
to-
went to Disney?
Eric tried to take me on one of the best roller coasters in the world that is nearby, and we went and we were allowed on it. I am the most unluckiest roller coaster.
That was bad. This was bad.
Okay, go ahead.
To be fair, that was really bad. So, okay, the craziest thing near where we grew up, there was a place that was like this rundown arcade. My sister used to work there. I used to go there for like 80 hours a week. Not 80, obviously. It was like 40 hours a week. Whatever, how my sister would work there, I would go, and it was just a rundown arcade. I would play arcade games all day. Mm-hmm. It had bumper cars and all these things. Well,
bumper boats.
Recently, the guy that owns Fun Spot, the huge Florida amusement park that is all across Florida, he bought it out and bought like 40 to 60 acres of land right around it. And the first thing he did was got Vekoma, the same guys who built Deja Vu, to build a revolutionary roller coaster. It is arguably the best roller coaster in the Western Hemisphere. And it's the only thing at the park, and nobody goes. So right now you can go to this park and ride arguably the best roller coaster on in the Western Hemisphere. This is not a joke. They spent a massive amount of money on this roller coaster. It has the longest zero-G stall in the Western Hemisphere.
Wow.
It's the only roller coaster with a Raven Trust dive, which is where it goes up and it banks you, gets you to the top, and then does a straight down dive. So it inverts you and then goes straight down.
That's cool.
And it's the only one in existence. There is not a single other roller coaster in the world that does a Raven Trust dive. So this is a revolutionary roller coaster.
Let's pause
and
for a second.
You can go to this place and ride it over and over and over again.
Stop. I can't believe this shit lives in Eric's head. The fact that he knows what a Raven Trust dive is, and like he's describing it, and I'm like, yeah, I can see what.
So one of my friends is actually a mechanical engineer. He worked on very, very prestigious planes in the military for the Air Force. He came out. He does extremely complicated mechanical engineering stuff. He is a roller coaster savant. He feeds all of this information to me when I go on trips with him and we talk about roller coasters and go on roller coasters together.
Okay.
So we sit in lines waiting for roller coasters, and he gives me the full debrief of like the history of them, who made it, all this kind of stuff. It's the only reason I know half of this stuff.
Okay.
So that is why I know this. I went to this park with him, and he talked to me all about it. But yeah, if you went to Universal, right? Did you get to ride the Velocicoaster? Nat?
Say again?
Did you get to ride the Velocicoaster at Universal?
Yes.
So the Velocicoaster, you know when it takes you over the water and does the zero-G?
Yeah.
The zero-G stall on this one is almost triple the length.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool. I wish I got to experience that.
So you're just floating. You're just doing this shit.
Oh, it goes... No, because it does the same thing. Yeah, whoosh. But it has that little lift, so it keeps you at zero-G the whole time. So you're literally floating upside down in your seat.
That's disgusting. I love it.
Yeah, so for the next podcast in person, we're all just going to go stay with Eric's sister, since she lives right down the road, and experience Eric's childhood home.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I've got guest rooms, right? I don't actually know what they've done with that.
I'm sure she does.
It'll be fine.
She does.
It'll be fine.
So, Nat, how do you feel about this whiskey?
So, how do I say this without sounding bougie? It tastes fine, but it's not. It tastes cheap.
Oh no, it came back, Anthony, just now. It
It
immediately
just came back, like
Yep.
everything.
All
Yeah.
of our echoes, everything. It just immediately
It's
switched
'cause
back.
Your head was close to the microphone. Now you're
Maybe.
fine.
No,
I think.
maybe?
Wait. Ah.
Is the background sound bad again?
No.
No, you're
No,
good.
background's
you're good
fine.
again.
I think you just leaned in too close to the
You
mic.
just have to keep perfect posture.
Yes. Keep that back straight. No slouching.
It tastes. Tastes like it's like a less expensive cousin of the things that we really like. Like it's like I have barrel taste. I have a great nose, but that's about it. Like everything else, I feel like is something that you can get from another whiskey. I get why it's called a standard, where like you're kind of setting the bar as to like what a bourbon should have within its flavor profile. I just feel like if I were to take this as a daily drinker, I would want more from it. So
fair.
this is not a daily drinker for me. This is a solid 3 because I would drink it if it was put in front of me. I would if there was something else offered beside. I would probably try that before I did this. Now that I've had the Jeffersons, and yeah, I would probably pay like $25 for this.
25. Okay. Anthony, how do you feel about this whiskey?
Thought I bought this on Steelbox, but apparently not.
No, we bought it
Um,
through Flaviar.
Oh, no, well, we didn't. I mean, we bought it.
Yeah.
The word when you turn in a token, we turned something in for it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Exchanged a token.
Yeah.
So,
Say it with your chest.
So you with the chest.
yeah, it's pretty good. I actually think this is way better than I expected it to be. I like Jefferson's Ocean, but I don't remember it. I haven't had it in a while. But the nose was difficult for me at first, but that could just be because my AC is blowing at me.
Mm-hmm.
So I do get the sweetness. I do get the nice, pleasant oakiness, woodiness. It was a good leather. It wasn't a bad leather. And then to finish off, it's a nice malty aftertaste. So it's like, what? Oh, did she just give her taste?
Yes.
Ash, it tastes of the aura like a white dude named Brad that would buy the autumn lumberjack candle and his hobbies are watching football and grilling. Not bad, but very generic.
And possibly problematic.
Nothing particular interesting, but fine. Well, I have news for you plebs. Maybe your tastes just aren't refined enough. This is actually really good.
Is it
This is
though?
totally, yes.
Or are you
it is.
coping? Because
No.
I feel like you might be coping.
I was in the middle of saying what I was just saying, that it's
Okay.
pleasant.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Like-
what would you pay? Oh, sorry, you weren't finished.
We're
with
rating.
your-
Yeah, we
So-
didn't even get a number yet.
No. Let him finish.
This is their
Yeah.
straight
Let 'em
bourbon.
Let him
Their
cook.
straight bourbon whiskey. Okay. Hope to see this priced at around the same as like a Bullet or a Woodford's, but I wouldn't be surprised if it costs more because it tastes better. It seems decently better than both of those things that I just mentioned. So this is easily a 4 out of 10, but due to
Four.
I want to give it like a 5 out of 10 because it is.
5.
This is as if I just went to a random hole in the wall and I ordered a burger and I'm like, oh my God, that is like a really good burger. Like, it didn't do anything fancy, it didn't do anything crazy, but it was really, really pleasant
I got
and hit all the marks. They didn't make any mistakes.
I gotta feed you some burgers in Houston, man.
They didn't make any mistakes. Classics, got the right amount of char. Just good all around.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I believe you.
So no, I'm serious. I am surprised at how good this is. I would be willing to pay like $50 for it, but I would want it to be like 30. I want it to be 25 to $30.
And it sounds like you would daily drink this for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Okay.
You know what? I have a blind spot, and this is Anthony's alley. I remember now.
Yeah. Generic white dude named Brad.
Oh, he said it.
I updated his name in the Obsidian to Brad. Don't worry.
Oh wow, interesting. Brad with the blonde hair. Got it.
Yeah, someone's sleeping on the couch.
So I have a different take on it. I think, and I'm gonna put this at a 3. This is a 3 for me. But I think I fall under similar lines of Anthony's reasoning. I think this is a totally drinkable good whiskey. I think this is a case where I am just spoiled by choice and preference.
Yeah.
More so than anything else. I think if you were not a person who's going out and trying a bunch of whiskeys and searching and finding great whiskeys for the price and for what this costs, this is probably going to sit at most people's 5. This is a standard whiskey. It has wood, it has leather, it has a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of honey and fruit nose. The nose is actually really, really nice. For what you're paying for, it is hard to find really nice nose whiskeys.
You know what whiskey is? It's the whiskey you give your dad that's not interested in anything that's out of the norm.
Yeah. This is a bog standard, straight run of the mill whiskey, but it is.
Give this to my dad. He'd be so mad.
To
be fair, my dad is also a Jamaican immigrant.
I was gonna say I don't think
let it be said.
I don't think he's one of those stereotypical. I don't want anything to change. It's just a bourbon. I just want a bourbon.
He likes bourbon, but like I don't think he's a standard.
The secret is
Brad.
Yeah, if you have that white man named Brad that doesn't like change, you give him this. He's like, yeah, that's good. Wait a year. You tell him, here's the one that was aged in the ocean, and then go, wait a second. What do you mean?
It's the same thing.
And they're like that. They're actually interested. They don't think it's fancy. They're like, you mean like they shipped it and it aged while they shipped it? Like, yeah, it's fine. And
so
then
fooling them into
you've tricked them into culture. Yes,
you trick them into culture.
They trip into culture. And they're like, where did I get this goddamn monocle? Boy, did you just
flamingos on skit?
Boy, did you just put me in a coat in the goddamn cigar room? What'd I tell you about putting this culture in my drink?
Stop it. Out of here. Sorry, sorry for
I done told you, Jedediah, you can't put no culture in the bourbon.
But yes,
You're going back in the barrel, son.
What I tell you? Come on over there.
Oh my god. I just imagined like playing Peak and you've got a barrel and you throw him down the mountain.
You put her in the gutter.
Oh my god.
But yes, 100%. I would drink this if in front of me. I would totally order this at a bar. Like this is a solid whiskey. There aren't any bad notes really. It's very wood forward, but if you like woody flavors, this is going to be right up your alley.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that really kicks this into gear, the thing that really hits the nail on the head for this one is that at $22-ish or whatever it is.
Bro, what?
Like it's
and for the
serious only $20
quick. Yeah, I think you can get this for like $20 most of the time.
Yeah, but
also it seems like it's a real cork with a nice like
little
possibly wood stopper with a pretty nice bottle.
See if we can get a nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has a nice
there
one.
There we go.
I
But
was
yeah,
trying to find it. Oh yeah, it was on Flaviar.
Yeah, Flaviar is probably gonna up it, but yeah, there's you can find it for $24. I see a few places selling it $24. I know I've seen it for I think 20 before.
I can see
Like
that being absolutely worth it. That's a very reasonable price for like a very awesome. That's a good entry
this would make
point.
a great old fashioned.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like this is an all around great whiskey at that price
But that's
range.
the most appropriately priced whiskey for
Yeah.
the bang for buck that I've had in a very long time.
Yeah, like that's
So
just amazing. I think the only thing that competes with it at that price range, I think there are a few things at that price range that are
For
really
sure.
good.
But I mean, like, it's
But
definitely up in the top 5.
yeah, it's up there. It's up there in that
Well
price
done.
range.
Well done,
So-
Jefferson's.
Like really solid, really solid.
Yeah, yeah.
And I like a lot of Jefferson's products. They have a lot of really good whiskeys. This isn't the only one I've had, and the other ones I've had have all been very solid. So very good.
Here.
Very
Love
good.
it here.
Sorry about that.
The,
Yeah. Wait, no, this isn't a very small batch.
no, it's
Oh,
not the
very
very
small
small batch.
batch.
It's the blend. The
Apparently,
base
the very
blend.
small batch is 30 to 40.
Ooh, I wonder if that gives a little bit more sweetness. I feel like this one got kissed by a bit of sweetness, but like, I feel like with a little bit more time in the barrel, we might have got a little bit more.
Ash will buy Brad.
She'll buy Brad. Put him in a cellar
He's worth it.
and milk him.
He's a Ken doll. Milk him is a strong word.
Whoa.
I didn't think about this.
Whoa. Yeah, it might be the best bang for your buck whiskey, but also not just best bang for your buck. Like I think it's actually good.
Yeah, you know, it is actually a good whiskey. You got to remember
Unlike somebody here.
Remember my rating system. 3 is a drinkable whiskey, and I would order it at a restaurant.
But
Right.
Nat's the only one who gave it a 1, right?
No.
gave
Nat
it a
gave it a
3.
3.
I gave it
3. Okay. I'm just teasing. I totally missed it.
Coming for your spot, Ash.
The Oh my
no.
goodness. So, guys, with that, what have y'all been playing?
Bro, don't
We've
ask
all been playing the
questions.
same.
No.
Don't
No,
ask stupid.
no.
Ask stupid
We're not playing the
questions.
same.
Get stupid answers.
Because we didn't meet last week, right?
This is where you say.
So we've had 2
welcome to
weeks.
I was at a
This is-
convention.
Welcome to
I-
the Taphaven Podcast,
Welcome to the Taphaven Podcast.
where
Where
we
we
occasionally
sometimes
talk about
talk
video
about
games. Occasionally,
Because I've tried out a few games in the last 2 weeks.
Eric is
I've actually played a game that y'all don't have access to.
Oh,
Oh, I've heard about this one. I saw you playing it
Mhm.
while I was at the
Mhm.
conference.
We have things to talk about, so maybe
I mean,
talk about
you
them
guys
before
have
we
things
rage.
to talk about. I don't.
Nat goes last, and he brings up the raid.
Okay.
Okay. We'll end on the together game.
Okay.
Eric, what have you been playing?
What have you been playing?
So,
you
it-
stupid idiot.
It has been a mix. So obviously, one of the big ones is Claire Obscure. I have made it to Act 3.
Yes, yes.
One of the big reveals has happened,
Yep.
and now
Anthony, are
I'm
you
going
ever gonna
for
play the
insane combos. No, he's gonna
Unless
watch
I
my
become a
playthrough.
full-time streamer.
Oh my
You should
God.
just
I don't
just
wanna
watch
spoil
my
it for
playthrough.
him.
How?
No, don't spoil it for him.
Just put me on in the background.
That's what I do. I can freaking rage.
It
bait
would
him.
take me 2 years.
To watch
to watch or to
How many
play?
hours have you played this game?
40.
Less.
Yeah, it's like 44.
Streamed?
Yeah, all of it. I'll give you,
You
my
don't
playtime.
have 40 hours of streamed content, my dude.
50
There's no way.
So I have 59 hours played. However, I left it on overnight one night. So it's right around 51 hours played and streamed. And I have not played a single minute of it off stream.
Lies.
I kid you not. I have like 50 hours of streamed content of this game.
Very well. Very well.
Yeah.
I do know that he has taken an extraordinarily amount of time to get to Act 3, which has vexed both me and Jason.
What
the
do you
person
mean?
who I watch.
I beat Act 2's boss in 1/10 the time your playthrough did because I watched your playthrough.
I don't really appreciate that.
Huh? How many times did you have to do that boss? Because it only took me like 4.
Which boss are we talking about?
The finale of Act 2.
Oh yeah, paint. Yeah. No, that freaking owned my life for a bit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it took me less than 1 stream.
Bro.
Oh yeah, how are y'all not playing Pretty Derby?
Pretty Derby?
Oh
Don't know
no!
Pretty Derby.
Is that Uma Musume?
Yes, Uma
Nah, dude,
Musume.
Oh, my
stop. We're not gonna talk about the horse
my
anime girls race.
Oh my god, the horse girl game.
Look, we're also not gonna talk about how the animated of it is fucking fire. I don't know if you guys have watched it.
I have not.
Have all the money in the world to go nuts with the animation.
That's
so
crazy.
it's like it's Fate level kind of hype. It's not level of animation, but the hype is there. Like my skin crawls every time when we get to like the crazy races, bro.
Jeez. That's crazy. That game
So
is
as somebody who
unhinged.
watches it, kind of peak. The game, never touched it.
Anthony, your ears trending a little bit too close to that mic.
Get away from the mic.
Lean that ass back.
And aside from Eric trying to call out one of his best friends to go ahead and have him just be embarrassed on public public TV or whatever.
I've been doing Claire Obscure, a lot of Claire Obscure. You can watch all that on the Twitch. So the other game that I tried out, and we're going back to the old days, the olden times, where everybody's going to be like, Eric plays some of the weirdest shit I've ever heard of. So there is a new early access game that came out this year called Shore. And it is a single player EverQuest game where it AI automates every other player in the game so that it feels like playing an MMO, but you can play it on your time. All of the dungeons, all of the raids, everything.
So it's
the name
just
of the
like
game?
it's just a longer.
It's called
RPG.
Shore. ERENSHOR. And it is the most refreshing experience of EverQuest I've ever had. Because everybody, look, there's a character. He started bad mouthing into the game. I started inviting him and kicking him from my group, and then he would bad mouth me in the chat. Look, this game has MMO levels of craziness.
He loves it.
And it's just EverQuest. It is literally, it plays like EverQuest. There's nothing crazy special here, but it's got a huge open world, a huge map. Like, it's slow, it's relaxing, and because you aren't dealing with real people, you can just go at whatever pace you want. So you can sit there and have it on a side monitor, pull a mob pack, heal some people, and then let it sit there, and they won't do anything without you. And you get to experience an MMO without other people. And because it's single player, they have mods. And you can do co-op and invite other people to play with you to make it less like single player. And they did a really good job nailing the feeling of EverQuest without having to deal with shitty MMO people, which is unbelievably cool.
So it's a SAMO.
Yeah, it's a
single
SAMO.
player, artificial intelligence, multiplayer offline.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not multiplayer. It's co-op.
It's not. It's just co-op. But it's actually just really the problem with things like EverQuest obviously nowadays is that you don't really get to play it unless you have a group of people to play it with.
Fair.
You can sometimes get a group of people, find a Discord, but then you have to keep on a schedule to keep playing it, right? You can get left behind very easily by life. Aaron Shore gets rid of all of that. It's like, did you just like chilling and having an AFK light game that you get to do mechanics for? It's got skill trees, it's got different abilities, it's got different classes, it has all of these different things, and it has raids and dungeons with different mechanics, all this kind of stuff. But you get to just do it on your own time. It's a really cool way to, it's really novel way to experience that type of gameplay on your own time, which is just kind of cool, honestly. And it's actually pretty fun. Away from this state. Well, also, I have played a lot of EverQuest, so I am super biased, obviously. This is totally up my alley on styles of games. I have had a blast with it so far. It will definitely replace RuneScape as my AFK idle side monitor type of game. So it's been
cool. Good. And it's early access.
Yeah, it's an early Okay, this is the craziest thing. This is the most expansive early access game I have ever played. I have yet to run into any bug. I have yet to have any issues. And some of the people playing that I have seen forum posts or watched videos on, there's like well over 200 hours of content in this game already. There's already raids, dungeons, all of this stuff. They essentially, like, I don't know why they're even calling it early access and not just doing...
It's just done.
An expansion at this point. So his goal is to have early access for 18 months because he wants to he planned some content and wanted to complete that content before it was done. But the amount of content he did already in Aaron Shore like surpasses the amount of content in like the original EverQuest or the original WoW.
Wow.
So it's like,
that's a lot of content.
Yeah, it's like crazy. It's crazy. And it's developed by like one dude. I think there's more than one dude now. I think it's like 3 or 4 guys now.
It started with one dude though.
Yeah, it like started with one guy. Like it's really cool, really cool. I just love little novel ideas like this where they're trying to like recreate feelings that people had for different styles of games and making them in a way that is more approachable for different stages of life. Obviously, if you have the time and the group and the people, like, yeah, go play something like EverQuest or something like that because it's still great. But this has a niche.
So there's this thing that happens where people that played MMOs end up starting a family and having kids because they're like, I need a full party to play these games. Unfortunately, those people are often very, very upset 12 years later when the kid has no however in playing those games. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It's most kind of a roll of the dice. This guy was like, I'm going to make AI be my friends. And he had the right idea. Because you can get really creative with that stuff and they can't say no yet.
Yeah.
They haven't had their module.
I don't know. It has been a really cool experience. So that has been my, like, I usually always have an idle game that I kind of just can play off while doing other things. So that if I'm
Bejeweled.
Yeah, like something to just
No.
idle time. Yes. For the last year or so, it's been actually, I talked about it on the podcast about a year ago now. For the last year or so, it's been RuneScape, right? Just doing idle stuff in RuneScape. And I'll just keep RuneScape open and like do stuff. It's kind of fun. But I think my idle game for at least a while will probably be Aaron Shore. And that leads me to the last game that I just picked up and I wanted to play off stream again. And it's been my off stream game because I wanted to try out a new build and just re-experience everything with a new graphics card because I hadn't done it yet. Because me and Anthony talked about it and I was like, yeah, I really loved opening up this game and seeing it in all of its glory, but I didn't actually play through it yet with all of its glory. So I booted up Cyberpunk 2077. I'm playing through the campaigns again. I got all the nice mods for all the visuals, so it's like super high res. Everything looks so awesome. And dude, that game's just so good. I mean, it was good when I played through it the first time, but now it's just such a pretty game. It's just such a pretty game. And being able to just like look around and see the immense depth of the city in all of its glory is so cool. And that world's just so lively, so crazy. And with Phantom Liberty, the Phantom Liberty storyline is just so well done. So heavily recommend that if you haven't played it before. I'm playing through it again, and I am doing a Netrunner John Wick build. So I am hacking people while sliding through and shooting people with pistols, and it is super, super fun.
Bit of a drop also happened earlier this week. Cyberpunk Edgerunners 2 got dropped as a trailer.
Yes, that was the other thing that kind of like got me into it because I was like,
Johnny's in the chat.
I'm not ready to be sad again, guys.
Dude, I just love that after that they changed the abilities. Story. It is.
I know.
Is it cover? It's not follow. I guess it has to be a
completely new story.
Yeah.
I would assume that it's a new story, but also the fact that like it's in the same universe. It's enough for me to be sad from the first episode, knowing that what's our boy's name? Steven?
Oh gosh, I'm so bad with names, my guy.
His name is
Bob.
Bob.
No.
Did you get his jacket?
Stop.
I haven't gotten his jacket yet. But I love that the final ability in the Edgerunner section of the talent tree is his profile picture. Like it's him from the back. It's so dope.
David. Thank you.
David.
Oh God, I'm not ready to be sad about David again.
Dude.
Well, you won't. You'll be sad about or Brad.
But
Like this. Why?
New one.
Look, I hate. Like this is the reason why I can't be attached to any other character that I don't control within Night City, because then they have control to just shit the bed.
So okay.
Trigger has all. Well, it was Studio Wit last time, right?
So I was just sitting here thinking about like.
I think so.
I think it's Trigger this time.
What if it's just a completely different style of show, and you don't get sad at the end? Like, what if it's funnier?
I want them to still
a very different
butcher
situation.
me. I want them to absolutely cook me, dude.
But that made me think of something we were talking about the other day, which was what
it was
if
Trigger. It was Trigger.
It was Trigger. Okay, so Trigger was last time. I thought Wit for some reason. Go ahead.
No,
sorry.
it was Trigger.
What if the new Harry supposedly coming out on HBO with all the controversy does something that can make it work? And that thing would be to not follow the books. To do what Dune has done with Dune Awakening, where you are doing an alternate reality.
Isn't J.K. Rowling attached to it?
She is. But I think that in many cases, when you try to depict something on television or in a video game that has been written or whatever is its first medium, you are so much better off if you try and do it your own way. Like Percy Jackson, the show, is incredible and it's different.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
people were freaking out because they're like, oh, you cast this person? Like, how would they're so different than what you describe them as in the book? And then the author comes out and he's like, they are literally the embodiment of them. Like, it doesn't matter look like, this is them. But now people are having the same thing with Snape. They're like, Snape is greasy. He has a really long nose. Y'all are casting like a beautiful model. What?
Beautiful black man.
He's so pretty, right? I was like, what if they
also
change
a black
it?
Person on the cast as the evil person inside the cast. I just
and he gets bullied like crazy by James.
It's not something that's
which will look so bad. It will look worse.
Oh, it'll look terrible if we get to that point,
right.
For sure.
But like, what if they actually surprise us and do a new take on the story?
I don't.
And it's just like
it's gonna
a parallel reality.
I would love for let me be more clear. I would love for that to happen. I would love for them to go ahead and take the pawn that Wheel of Time did for their rendition as well, where they took certain truths and they twisted them, or they kind of flipped them for certain big story beats. I liked what they did, especially for the last season. Not so much the earlier seasons, Eric. The last season. I saw your face.
I haven't seen the third season. I was so upset with the first two seasons that I haven't seen
you
season
have to
3.
watch season 3.
I have heard that they redeemed it, but
Eric, it
I
gives so much more heartache to the fact that they've canceled it.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you. I just
before all of this, I don't think that Harry Potter is. I don't think the people behind Harry Potter's reboot within HBO is going to be able to do this.
Probably not.
Oh yeah. By the way, Tony's coming to Anime Matsuri.
Anime Matsuri. Let's go.
Way.
What's that?
When is that?
Is that San Japan? Tony, you're coming to San Japan?
He's not coming to San Japan.
San Japan?
Guys.
Tony,
He's
you're
not
coming to San
Japan?
Japan? I think he just said I think he had a typo.
No, he's not.
He's coming to San Japan.
Guys, he's not coming to San Japan.
We'll see you in San Japan.
You guys are making me sad.
Tony, love you. We'll see you in San Japan.
No, this isn't this too, bro.
Yeah.
No.
The link that he just sent is San Japan.
No,
I mean, I don't know.
Guys,
I don't know what to
do this
tell
to
him about this.
yourselves.
Wait, this is literally this weekend. That's not enough notice, Tony.
Just by the way,
Far away, bro.
just by the by. Oh,
Notice, bro. Anyways.
I said this weekend, bro.
Guess. In 3 weekends, right? At San Japan?
Oh, Tony did not finish Cyberpunk Edgerunners the first season.
Wait,
Dude,
the season?
No. I think he's talking about the
show.
game.
The game?
I think he was talking about the game.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to finish the game. The game's so good.
The game is
Seems
really
so
good.
good. I mean,
But anyway, enough about my uncle, guys. Let's just go ahead and polish this whole Harry thing off.
Yeah.
Harry Potter is never going to get to the point, for me, that they are going to do the book justice because of a lot of the time that has passed between the book.
J.K. Rowling can't even do her own book justice.
She can't even do her own book. Let's not get into that.
That is why the only way to do it is an alternate reality that's better.
Exactly. And she can't be affiliated. She can't be attached. And if he's not attached, you're not getting the rights. So there's no way it's happening.
Yeah.
That's why you pull a SnowRunner. Not a SnowRunner, Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the best follow-up to Willy Wonka we ever could have wished for.
Ash hasn't seen it, dude.
You haven't seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 2 Snowpiercer? What are we doing? Ash, get out. Banner.
Oh my god, Mel doesn't know either.
What?
Yeah, it's not canonical, but it is implied that Willy Wonka, Snowpiercer is just Willy Wonka 2.
Yeah,
It is.
it's Charlie the Chocolate Factory 2.
When you watch the breakdown of it, it is not theory. Fact.
Well, I mean,
It is
the
a fact.
director has gone on record that that was where the idea came from. And like he can't say it. He can't use
say it
the
out
rights.
loud.
But he's like, I took huge influence from X,
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
So it's such a good movie. Chris Evans at peak right there.
Dude, I love Chris Evans. Man.
So good.
Anyway.
Did y'all see him in Deadpool versus Wolverine?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
So good.
It was great. I loved it.
Did you see the post-credit scene?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
So good.
Okay.
I was like,
So good. But yes,
I don't have a beat button anymore. Dang it.
no. So the last thing that I played, of course,
oh my
was
God, we're still on you,
more-
Eric. Jesus Christ.
was
I'm telling you,
Finish.
when his wife goes out of town, that's all he does.
Dude, finish.
Actually, funnily enough, most of what I did, dude, I was so sore yesterday. I played volleyball for 12 and a half hours or some nonsense on Saturday for a tournament but we won, so it was all worth it.
You absolute madman.
Yeah, it came in first.
What was your last game?
Oh, so I played more Blueprints. Still enjoying that, but I'm at a point now where it has truly become a roguelike because I know all the pieces that I need to put together and where I need to go, and now I am just fully doing the drafting process, and it's kind of turned into like a drafting game where I'm like, oh, I need to draft this way to solve X. Okay. And so now it's just a matter of whether I do it. And so now I'm like, I could take a while to beat it. So now I've just slowed down on it. I'll do like a run of Blueprints every, maybe
Finish the
run
game
a day or something
Good
like that.
Lord.
So, but that's it.
Finish
Those are all my
food.
games.
Finish your food, Eric.
Okay,
Finish
shit.
your game. Go ahead.
Okay,
Anthony
so
like
very
moves
briefly,
close to the mic, and then all we hear is ourselves.
No. Very briefly, did play Formula One, of course, but that was specifically because the best freaking track in the world was last weekend.
Play with my uncle.
Yes, that would be amazing.
God.
Late night stream.
Oh my God. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
So Silverstone is the first racetrack that Formula One ever raced 75 years ago. It is in Great Britain. Great Britain is probably like the biggest place for Formula One for motorsport because there's like all these teams that are actually based there. It is crazy. Okay, it's you're going around corners at 300 kilometers an hour. You lift off, like come up on a corner, you barely lift off and maybe downshift and floor immediately within like half a second or less. And that happens like 5 times on the track. It's nuts. It is scary, fast, but also really fun. Okay. Now, in real life, this just happened this past weekend. It was very dry for warming up the first 2 days, but on race day, the rain came.
No.
And it was like a classic race where literally like they do formation lap where everyone goes around one, then they line up and then they go. Okay. They go once, like 3 or 4 dudes go straight to the pit lane to put on normal tires instead of wet tires like everyone else has because it's been raining this last half hour. And
they go into the pit and get dry tires?
When they do that, they start in the back. They start from the pit lane. So they literally like dude in like 3rd place and the dude in 4th place are now in like 19th and 20th from the start of the race, which is mind-blowing. It's kind of crazy. And then eventually the rain stops. Eventually the rain comes back. Eventually the rain stops. It was madness. 5 dudes didn't finish the race, man. Like, it was crazy. Okay, Lewis Hamilton, the god of Formula One. He has never gotten less than 3rd place at this venue. Like 17 years. He has always been on the podium. All right. And 1st place and 2nd place were McLaren. They were McLaren. These guys are ruining everybody. 3rd place was Nico Rosberg on his 239th race in his first ever podium.
Whoa.
This guy retired in 2019, but they brought him back in 2022.
And he picked it the fuck up. What do you do when you get down?
Guess who
you
got
get the fuck back up.
Lewis Hamilton got 4th place. Lewis Hamilton was breathing down his neck. He was he talks about it after. He's like, I was in denial. I didn't think I was gonna get 3rd place. Lewis was right behind. I thought I was gonna die. Some crazy weather stuff happened. Some mistakes happened. It was crazy. Big. He somehow pulled it out. It was crazy. Worth the watch. It's insane. Anyway, moving on from Formula One. Sorry, that was not brief.
It's not. It's okay.
I did play a game. I did play a game that was not Star Citizen, and it was not Peak, and it was not anything that I've talked about before. Ash played it too. It's called Crosswinds, and it is
that was
marriage between things like Sea of Thieves and The Good Particle and Bones, which is mostly the styling, and Now, there's only one survival element that you can't die from, and that's eating. You're starving, but you don't die, right? So, like, I know so many people, you guys included, hate it when you play a game, and it's great, but you get killed by the sun, or you die because you didn't drink blood, or, you die because you didn't eat. It's like, dude, it's just like you're starving. 5 days later, you're still starving, okay? You have to eat to gain, like, a bonus, like more health, or like a health, or more strength, or more mobility, or whatever, and you can eat 3 foods. So it's got that in it, but not the annoying parts, right? It's got incredible base building mechanics, but not, oh, hey, in Valheim, guess what? Did all my lights go out? Why are my torches gone? Because apparently I have to put sap in them every freaking once in a while. No. You place a freaking light in this game, and it stays lit, right? Like, and then with like base building stuff, there's this idea of keep building or whatever. So say you're laying the foundation for like a dock, you can just in one click, very rapidly, right? Same thing with stairs. It's just like hold it down, and it will auto predict the proper direction and build it in one click. This is really cool. The fighting is pretty fun. You start off with a tiny little ship, and then you go and find a bigger ship, and then you can go and get a bigger ship, which I own the second biggest ship. I don't know how big it gets. It's really crazy. But the game shouldn't be in early access because it's already just too full.
Well, it's not even in early access, right?
It's not actually. No, sorry. It's an alpha.
Yeah.
I only got access to it because I told them I'm a creator, which technically I am. I've created things.
He's like, technically,
I told them, I was like, hey, I would like to make like a base building video of your stuff, but I've been so swamped that I haven't done enough base building. I've only done some exploring. And the game already worked well on my Steam Deck, which is insane. Like, I think devs nowadays, someone has a Steam Deck and make sure it works, or it's just Unreal Engine 5 is doing incredibly well. But it's a really fun game. There's only 2 weeks left, unfortunately. They're going to be introducing PvP eventually. Supposedly it might be like Dune, which is essential. Yeah, so this game could be quite incredible. It's been a blast. It's been so good that I took literally like an hour or two this weekend to develop a Steam Deck approved controller layout, since like Steam Deck allows you to do crazy stuff and improve on things that don't feel good in the game, because the game does have some issues with control. They're all workaroundable. It's definitely not Steam. But yeah, I played Crosswinds, and then there's this one game that I played that one of my best friends just kept on wanting to play over and over again, and I'm just gonna let him talk about it.
What was that game? What's it?
It was like
called?
Peak Gaming.
Peak Gaming. No, it's called. And let me tell you, there have been many a game that I've played with these fucking chuckleheads. that is grinded my gears or shown me a new side to the individuals, right?
Wait. All I do is try to help. I don't know what you're talking about. What? No,
look.
Have y'all, audience, I want you to picture, if you have seen Attack on Titan.
What?
They have a group called the Scouts.
Oh
God. Who tread forward for humanity and lead into victory.
Levi,
that is me.
No
that is me.
You are not
Levi.
Levi. You are not.
Matt, he is Levi, because he leaves all the frick to die.
I tread where no man goes.
So,
if not for me, there would be no path left in my wake for those to follow. Nat, you have to think for those who come after.
For those who come after. No, don't you pull that clear, obscure bullshit. You haven't even finished the game. You can't speak to me that way. You can't. Those aren't your words. You don't get to say those words yet. Okay. Oh my god. Anyway, so this game is fantastic. If you guys haven't played it, it is a what is it called? Freudian climbing game.
Yeah, it's a Freudian style game.
Freudian style game where you're
Freudian-esque.
climbing with friends, quote unquote friends, right?
What is Freudian? I'm a gamer. I actually don't know what that means.
So Freudian is so the guy who made Getting Over It. His last name was Freud, and ever since, sorry, it's not Freudian. Oh my gosh, comments, people,
Sisyphean?
Fadian.
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 So his name, his last, no, not fraud.
Fraud. My friendship is a fraud. That's
Freudian,
what I
isn't
know
it?
from
Isn't it
this
like
No.
game.
Freudian slip? Isn't that
Yes, it was a
like
slip.
both of you? Oh no.
Oh man.
no.
So the guy who made Getting Over It, his name is Bennett Foddy. And
Yes.
he created, well, he didn't really create, but he made the genre popular. And so now they have coined the term Fodian games for any game where a mistake or messing up, like you lose all progress, but you don't really die. There's no such thing as like death or anything like that. You just lose all your progress. And usually the goal of the game is to climb something, right? And so they call it Fodian style games like Jump King, Getting Over It, Climbing Together, Up. All of these games are Fodian style games.
Got it.
And so that's kind of what this is. It's a Fodian style game. Oh my gosh, Anthony turned his head
Eric, step, get your head away from the microphone.
it's when he turns. It's not when he gets closer. It's when he turns.
When he turns his head. Stop.
Oh
it's
my
not
gosh.
your cub. Stop.
So, yes, Peak is a Fodian style game where you are trying to climb a giant mountain to get to a rescue helicopter because you crash landed on an island.
You're lost.
Yeah.
You're
And-
fucking lost.
And so your goal is to climb. And that's what you do. You climb in this game. And I think it is such the thing that this game did that was so novel, in my opinion, that really just put the nail in the coffin. And I think every fighting style game is going to do this going forward. The patches and the outfits
Yes.
and the challenges and achievements are so well done. And no Fodian game before this did that right. And now that we have experienced it, I cannot wait for future Fodian co-op games that follow suit and make meaningful, cool achievement badges and things like that, like Peak. So in Peak, you
How
essentially
dare you
wear...
take this from me?
I know. Okay,
I'm sorry.
It's Nat's
I'm sorry.
turn
And
because
also,
this is his
Nat, you
segment.
go. Nat, you go.
Is
I'm
going
sorry.
Crazy.
Mine is.
Yes.
Nat, tell
in
them.
this game, you are in a quote unquote fraternity of sorts, a group, some would say, of scouts who have crash landed on an island, and your goal is to climb from the beach all the way up to the peak, the name of the game, of the mountain. On the way, you will face 4 biomes and 1 final challenge. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 biomes and then 1 final challenge. There is the shore, the jungle, the
tropics. The tropics.
Sorry, the
The
shore of the
tropics.
tropics. What's the ice
The
area called? We'll
my
call it the
gosh.
glacier for now.
Yeah, it's something like that.
The glacier
glacial
and then the caldera.
Yes, the caldera.
Okay, so that's shore, no modifiers. It's just you figuring out how to play the game, right?
Yeah.
The next one is the Olympics, where they introduce the concept of other things to fucking get at you, other than just like rudimentary, spiky things that don't look good. They're introducing food that you can't eat. They're introducing things that you shouldn't step on. They're introducing avenues that chances are you probably shouldn't, because they are dead ends, right? They're also introducing mechanics of the entire map. This being, in the case, rain. It's raining, it's really hard to climb. This continues up into the glacier area and then finally into the caldera area. Caldera is pretty much fire. And then you get to the kiln, where all bets are off, and you better have everything that you needed, because if you don't, you're going to get through this without some serious pain, sweat, tears, and a whole lot of luck that you hope that the randomizer for this map, yes, randomizer, because the caldera does shuffle as well, Eric.
Oh, it does. Okay. I looked this up. The difference between the kiln and other ones is that it has set landmarks that determine the path. So there is always a path that you can go through in the kiln without the use of any without any items.
So there is there's a non-intensive route. There is a one that does not require.
There is always a path in the kiln that is predetermined because of the bridges that builds out from the bridges up top to determine a correct path. There is actually a quote-unquote correct path for the kiln where you do not need to use any items.
Are you saying we only need food? Are you saying we just need to bring a lot of food?
If you choose the right way.
Yes, if you choose the right way, you should be able to climb the kiln without using any specialty items. There's a correct path to do it. Because there has to be a way to do the achievement. Every other map has so many variances because of how it's built that there's always going to be multiple pathways that do not need specialty items. That's why the achievement is always possible. But the kiln, because of the way they generate the top section with the bridges, it had to build out from there. So there's always a predetermined path that it builds out. So it does like an A star with a correct path in the kiln, one correct path, and then builds out randomness from there.
Smart.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this because this is going to be quick. Because I have very succinct points at the very end. It's very quick. For this game to work, you have to work as a team. You have to get from beginning to end, whoever it is that you've signed on to the trip with, right?
Apparently not.
Sometimes that goes very well. Very cute kitty, Eric. That's very nice. Not reflect from the fact that you are as a teammate.
This is literally what happens when we're playing. We're like, Eric, it's a team game. Wait for us. He's like, oh, but there's a team.
This is my part, Anthony. I get to say it. To be fair, Eric is usually the person who's taking point in some of the games that we play. To be fair, that being said, I cannot count the number of times I have played this game with my friends, and I've asked, "Where is Eric?" It has happened every time we have climbed the mountain. I shit you not. Every time. If you go through any of our VODs, whether it be through mine, Anthony's, or Eric's, there will be a period of time where Eric is just running and we will be in nowhere in sight. Barely hear us. It got so bad that at one point in time we were on the glacier, right? And we could not find where Eric was. And Eric had to leave afterwards, but Eric was like, dude, I couldn't find you guys. I couldn't find you. And I was like, Eric, you couldn't find us. because there was no way that you could where we were. That being said, you made no attempt to reel down the rope that you had in your inventory. I watched back the VOD, Eric. I looked back and you had a rope in your backpack and you sat there and you watched us freeze to death.
I watched you freeze. When was this? What do you mean?
This was days ago, Eric. I thought about this. This was days ago, but it sits in my brain for free because it was like, oh, I can't let Eric go far because if he does, he will actually leave me behind. Leave me to die. He will leave me to freeze to death. It was so bad that after Eric left the game, we were like, oh yeah, no, we don't take the Eric way. Now, since then, that map is dead, so there's no longer an Eric way. However, anytime that Eric suggests a pathway, there's a little grain of salt that I have to take with it. Gentlemen, let's take a look back at the VOD from yesterday. We were in the kiln, about to go ahead and try and plot our route up to the very top of the mountain. At the very last part, we had already died multiple times.
Is this the one where I escaped?
I don't, Eric. I don't care. It's not part of the story.
I'm just trying to make sure whether or not my route was the correct route or not.
Shut up, Eric. We get to a point, and Eric's like, "Hey, I think this is the way." The person who was usually our other point person, Jason, was like, "What is the plan?" He was like, "No, I think that's the way." So he points to a rock, and I start climbing. Stupid move for me. I have waited for the plan because there was no plan.
I had a plan. There was a plan.
Eric,
there was a plan.
When
there was
I went up
definitely
the rock.
a plan.
Because you guys went around, and there was no reason for me to climb. I watched the VOD.
No. But the plan was to scout ahead.
Eric, no, it wasn't.
We had to get the high ground.
I want you with this. I swear to God. I'm almost done. Don't worry. All of this to say, Anthony, thank you for trying to keep our group together. Eric, thank you for trying to lead the way in your own special way.
Exactly. Leading the path.
Shut up. I will continue to enjoy playing this game with you all because the rage moments are so funny. But at the same time, Eric, sometimes, I swear to God, I will throw you off the goddamn mountain. I will continue to take up banana slips, and one day I will have my revenge. Yes. I say this now.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate it and I love it, okay? Because when Eric sent that message, are we podcasting tonight? For a second, I was like, I can't talk to them again after this.
I can't talk to them right now. I can't talk to them.
I'm so salty. There's no way I'm gonna be able to talk to them right now.
Me and Nat made it out that run.
Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh wow.
I would have made it too, but y'all to me, and I was trying to make sure our best friend Nikov
No.
There was too. Well, I couldn't take my backpack off because we had a bug where if you take your backpack off, it flies to Netherworld.
We waited as long as we could.
No. One of you needed to come to me, take the freaking chainsaw out of my backpack, and shoot it at Nikov.
You were gone. Anthony, you did not see what happened. You did not see what happened on our end. You should have seen Nat's bag fly through the map, bounce off the walls, and then fall straight down the middle. And Nat was like, "Where's my backpack? It was just here." And if you look at my VOD, my camera just follows the bag as it falls into the abyss.
But no, Anthony, there was I know exactly what you're talking about. There was a climb that happened after that point, and we talked about this almost immediately after too. There was a point right after that climb, the one with all the heat rocks that you said that you were stuck with Nikov, right? There's a point after that if you don't have a certain amount of stamina, you're not getting up, and Eric's rope is not reaching.
I also, Nat and I could not go back down the heat rock and be able to get back up the heat rock.
Why was this heat rock?
No. It was around the heat rocks. And I'm not saying like you had to be on the heat rock.
No. I'm just saying
make your way through heat rocks to get to that point, and then you still had to climb up to get to at least a point where you.
Yeah, but we were at a point where we were hop skipping. So we were going. One person was staying behind and helping, right? I helped you up. You stayed, helped Nat up. Then you stayed for Nikov.
You know what
I
we can
had
do,
to
guys?
get off.
You know what we can do, guys? Let's go back to the VOD. Just pull up the VOD.
I was trying to look at it, but I see
Pull up the
Jason
VOD.
there, so I guess you didn't stream the one with Nikov.
No, I
didn't-
did.
No, he did.
No, Nat
didn't
wasn't
stream.
streaming.
Eric
Oh,
did.
Nat
Eric
wouldn't.
did.
I did.
Yeah. Pull up the
I
VOD.
was trying to
Roll
look
the
it up
tape.
while you were chatting.
Yeah, roll the tape.
Roll the tape. Roll the tape.
Huh?
Roll the tape.
I sound. Bell says I sound scary.
Sounds scary.
Yeah, roll
So
the tape.
overall,
Roll the
though,
tape.
we were disorganized at that moment. Because
Yes.
that moment, Eric and I got up to a spot. Nat was able to make it, and I helped him. And then, but there was a lot of freak out ish moments of like, how are we going to get Nikov up there? And way earlier on, we needed to just shoot that chain shot at Nat and Nikov.
Yeah, the only problem with that is that we used all of our chains just to make it up after that.
Y'all didn't use, because mine died with me.
Yes, we didn't use yours.
He goes, "What up?"
That's scary.
But
Okay, I'm watching Eric at 7:01.
I'm at 708. And at 708, we're at the top.
7:01. This is the point of no return for me
701.
because I can't make it up to where you are unless I have enough stamina to make it to the halfway point.
It looks like it's even before that. At 7, we have lost them. This was, but you had already lost your backpack. So it's
No, 'cause
probably
I'm not
like
with you right now.
658, you have your backpack. So it's got to be somewhere
Oh, it's
around like
before
659.
6:58 because I didn't join you until like shit hit the fan. Yeah, you're still.
Yeah,
with
we're
me
all
off of
still together.
6:57.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong
Yeah,
arrow
we're
key.
panicking here.
Yeah, everybody's together. It's 658 and a half.
Okay. Okay, so he goes up here.
This was it. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
think it's
no,
right
no,
around
it's right after
701.25.
this. Yeah.
701.25. This was the rock that was
the rift.
rough.
This is the split. So he gets to here, right? I get to here as well at 6:58.23. So I get up to like you. Oh wait, you end up here. I think you went down to get Nikov. Yeah.
No, I never went down for Nikov.
No.
Oh,
Are you
But
talking
you're up
about
here.
me?
I'm with you right now.
658.30 something.
658.50 is where the
Yeah.
heat rocks are. This is where we do the heat rock climb.
Yeah, and then
No.
6:58.50. Okay, I see.
658 is around
all
when
here.
Eric and I get up higher, and then I wait, but Eric look around, and then I don't know what happens.
Did you send it all the way up? Jesus.
No. So I was talking to y'all about whether I should, but y'all said we can just climb up the heat rocks. And so see that I ping
Okay.
at 6:59.22, I ping that huge climb. And this is where me and Nat are ahead. And we thought you were right behind us. And I was like, I'm going to go above these heat rocks. Once I get above these heat rocks, there was no way for me to go back
There's a
down.
point of no return.
And look, I'm standing on the heat rocks, but I have no stamina because of the heat, so I keep trying to go up and get off the heat. And
Oh,
this
yeah,
is where I
7
jump across. I eat a lot of food and jump across. Once
know
I
what
get
time you're
across
at.
here,
Okay, wait,
6:59.
No, it's 7:03. 7:03.
No. But when we split, Anthony and Nikov never do the climb that I
to
do
the
at
rock,
6:59.53. So if
And
you go
I'm-
to 6:59.53, where I am at, did not have enough health to deal with the heat to go back down. But Nat was still right below. And at this point, y'all were fine and working your way up right behind us.
At 7:03:10, this like literally 7:03:10. This rock that Eric is on to climb up there, I did not have the stamina.
Okay, at 7:03:10, y'all are so far away from
Yeah.
where
That is not the case. So Nat, I think we
What I'm
stand
getting
on
at
this
is
rock for
that
a while.
y'all are so far from where we even had a chance to get to because we had no idea where to go.
So don't worry about 703, Anthony.
I'm saying between 7 minutes and 703 is when y'all went too far away.
Well, no. You're already too far. 6:59:53 is when I get to the rock. That was no return for me and Nat.
Pops in my bag. Fuck.
No. I go to you before Nat goes to you.
At 6:59:53?
No, I'm saying I get to a point that was impossible to get up to for almost Nat, but wasn't to get up to for at 6:59:53. You reached the point needed to get Nat and Nikov up here with that chain gun that you point at them. You had the right idea to point that chain gun at them.
I literally asked whether I should do that.
And you should have. And we might have all made it if you had done it right there. Because we were not able to discern how much Nat and Nikov had.
This is all fair. And this is why I asked whether or not I should do the chain gun.
I come up after you. I make enough stamina. And then you go and look on. And I stay there forever. Eventually Nat is able to make it. And then Nikov's never able to make it. And then I'm too weak. And I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
And I don't know where to go. Because y'all moved on over the past 2 minutes of me waiting for Nikov.
But look, okay, so this is what I was getting to. If you go to 7 hours and 55 seconds, right when you get up to the top, I asked whether or not I should chain down or chain. Y'all said no, and there wasn't enough room for too many people to stand on this. So I went to scout the next direction. I had to go across a huge amount of heat rocks and climb all the way up again to get over to this new section.
Yeah, that's where I died.
And this is where I waited to try and figure out where to go next. And I thought that was going to be easy for everybody to get. So I was like, okay, let me figure out the next plan because I don't know where to go from here. So let me try to figure out where we're going next.
I should have boosted Nikov up to here. I'm looking at 6, 7, 14, 13. Sorry, no, I'm looking at 6:51:50. I should have boosted Nikov.
So yeah, right at 7:01, I was like, I'm gonna see if I can get up to if there's a ledge right here that I can get up to. And I wasted so much energy to get up to that ledge because I did a bad jump. And this is where I waited for y'all. And I was like, okay, we got a good spot right here. The ledge is good. Anthony's helping them down there. I'll be able to help y'all up right here. And this, I couldn't hang out with the heat rock, but this is where I waited, and then Nikov fell. And I was like, oh, let me put the rope down. Do y'all see this rope? And this is where I put the rope down for Nat. But Nat's the only one who ever took it.
Once Nikov dropped.
And then somebody dropped, and I couldn't get back down there.
Yeah. And then I tried to drop a rope down. Was it enough?
I thought you were able to get up the rope. But yeah, once I dropped the rope down, and Nat was like, okay, that rope's good. I was like, okay, I'm scouting the next direction here. I'm going to figure out where we're going on this bridge.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we didn't have enough food for sure, though, either.
Yeah, we were fucked
for the whole trip.
All right.
I might have made it with food. I might have made it with food.
Guys, it's really fun.
It's funny. It's fun.
So funny.
It's a fun game.
Playing with friends. There's like so much. There's so many cases
well
of just like hilarity happening just because of stupidity. And
I think go ahead.
It's enough to make you crash out. Like, you have to be emotionally invested enough in a game, I feel, to be able to have these kinds of highs and lows. And I'm glad that, like, this game has just enough emotional attachment for me.
Dude,
I love it.
And this goes back to my point. That the inclusion of the little sash with the badges and the cosmetics.
Yeah.
It's literally a Boy Scout sash, bro. It's a real thing. It's not.
No. But give me another. But that doesn't matter. Give me another Fadian game that has done this before this.
No. I'm just saying it's that you call it a little sash with badge, and like it's a Boy Scout sash and badges. It is literally a game about being a Boy Scout.
Yeah. I'm in for it. I'm just saying the idea of having something like that is going to be, I think, a necessity for fighting games going forward. Like, I think it will change the genre because of how much it attaches you to those ideas of like doing cool things in the game and being able to show it off. And I don't think any other fighting game has done it as well and thematically.
No.
One thing they do really well.
A drinking game version would be absolute peak.
Dude, so one thing that they do stupidly well on top of there's a badges for finishing the game solo.
Yeah.
And there are badges that are easier to get if you're solo.
Yeah.
And it actually kind of captures the experience in a way, maybe what we would imagine solo climbing a rock, a real life mountain, like what is his name? Alex Honnold with no gear. And I have made decisions since it's a video game and regretted it and died. But I'm sure there's a lot of safer routes I could have taken.
There's a certain level of anxiety for this kind of game, I feel, that needs to be present.
I really want there to be a horror game version of this.
No, what? No, what?
So badly.
It is a horror game.
It is a horror game.
Oh.
It is a horror game. The horror is that you're climbing a mountain.
What do you mean? Friends. There's already like those games. Those exist. What are they called?
The panic of turning around and all of your friends are walking away, but you're still struggling up the cliff.
Eric,
but not with the same Fadian idea.
I think there is. I've seen it.
And
you go and you try to collect. You try to collect things that are worth money.
Are you talking about like Repo or?
Is it Repo? Is it Repo Man or Repo?
REPO is probably what you're talking about, but
that looks probably right.
The problem with games like Repo and content aware or content safety or whatever that game is, the problem with those is that they're not like this giant thing that you have to get all the way through that has this like procedural idea to it. They are little missions that you go in and out of to try and go. And the little missions are fun, but they don't lead to as much investment as something like Peak does. The idea of Peak being this hour and a half long experience, extending the experience, really makes it so satisfying when you beat it. That's one of the things that is so cool. When you get those achievements, it's so satisfying. And
the Spelunky add-on.
The horror games don't do that as well, like the Repo and things like that.
Yeah.
Content aware.
I want the Spelunky expansion. Where, you can go down a cave and be like, oh, let's go ahead and plumb this, and it's harder to climb down, and if you can get out, you might come out at a different point of the map, a completely different biome, or it could be a complete dead end. And you're just fucked.
I forgot to share my idea. Okay, two things. One, yesterday I played with you guys for 5 hours of it. I was like, it's 5 hours.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize it. Two,
that's why when he was like, let's keep playing, I was like, Anthony, I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm so burnt.
I had been streaming for 9 hours at that point.
Yeah, I realized it afterwards. So, for one, it's got an opportunity for but I don't know if they'll do DLC, but there's so much they can do just adding, and let's see how that changes things.
Yeah.
But I want them to add goof items. A goof item like the barrel. There's only one point of the barrel. You put it on Eric and you throw him off the mountain. But then at the moment he panics. He's like, I'm dead. I'm dying. What's happening? But because it's a goof item, he resurrects right next to you. No punishment. No actual death. It was like a jump scare,
Yeah.
The peel, but just not the worst place.
How amazing would that be? You slipped on a banana peel and died, but they actually resurrected you where you fell off the banana peel. Now,
yeah,
right? Because you're skill, for instance, was a slightly different item, and it didn't make the slip thing, but it made like a bomb sound, like one of those explosions. So now you're convinced that you accidentally hit one of the explosive things and you actually died. Like on top of that. But no, it was a goof. You didn't die, right? Like that would be a really cool feature for them to do, just to like be able to mess with each other.
The handcuffs would be interesting, being chained together. Where
handcuffs?
Where you have to chain gang it.
Yeah. Well, here's the cool thing about Peak comparatively to some of these other games. It is moddable.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
right.
Yeah.
So, and as long as everybody has the mod, you can play co-op mods. And so there will be a ton of things that people can make for this that will be awesome. So
what I'm worried about for this game is because it was made by 2 studios, we will be sorely missing an expansion for quite some time because they have other projects that they might.
I was about to say I can go ahead and talk on this because I literally just saw the news article today. They are only in the earliest of phases of even any content, not just thing. So it is highly unlikely that we will see any content updates for this for a long time.
I don't think
they have none planned. Yeah, they literally had no content planned on release for anything after the original. And so now that they've had such huge feedback, they're like, "Oh, we should do other stuff. What do we do?" That's literally all as far as they've gone. So,
like, honestly, the world's their oyster, though. I think
agreed.
The killer on this is that if they don't move fast enough on it, I can see it. I can see it fading.
I disagree only because they could do the content updates larger. They could essentially say, instead of like small little things, they can say, "Oh no, here's an entirely different island with entirely different biomes, entirely different things." And if it takes them 2 years to release that, that's fine. It won't matter. It'll get to the top of Steam again because it's just got to be different. The problem will be if they take a year or 2 years and they only release like some new items, new achievements, and small stuff. But if they go in and they're like, "Okay, let's go ham. Let's create an entirely new island, totally new stuff, totally new biomes." Then in 2 years, when they are like, "Here's our release. It's coming out in 2 weeks,"
and it's like it's not even one other island. It's like an archipelago.
Exactly.
Then I'm shitting.
Exactly, and everybody will come back. You know, the weight on stuff isn't the issue. It's the weight plus non-investment.
What if they literally do the opposite? What if they do spelunking?
Like, that's what I was saying.
That'd be okay.
If,
that'd be okay.
Bottom, bro. That would be huge. Oh.
And because climbing down is just as hard as climbing up.
No, dude, climbing down is harder.
Yeah,
it's
it is harder to see below than it is to see above.
And you could do,
at least in real life,
the way you could do it is like a maiden abyss where it gets wider too.
Yeah.
So that you can't just like jump straight down.
Yes.
Dude, think about a maiden abyss style peak.
I could absolutely see it. Especially
there's already
come to a certain point. They haven't even put any NPCs in this game.
I know.
Then,
no, the Scoutmaster.
The one.
I mean, the one.
Yeah, the one single who's scary as crap. But
dude, there's already 2 really good mods that I'm interested in. One is piggyback. You can carry your mates even when they're not passed out.
Oh,
that's too fun. The other one is one that I wish they had in single player mode, which is looking at your backpack while you're holding it.
Oh,
and putting it down.
Yeah,
that would be so nice.
Yeah, that's just as bad as it is. That is intentional by the design.
I was gonna say, I was like,
that's why I said only single player.
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
That's fine. I'm not upset that you can't do it. It's just
So all of this to say, guys, Peak is probably one of the best games that have been released this year. Like,
man,
wait,
this game has had some heavy hitters. This year has had some heavy
really
hitters.
Stacked, but I would easily put this in top 10.
y'all, Ash, the horror game for this, I think, is finding out you will leave behind.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh
like
my
in
gosh.
in Peak,
Do
yeah.
you think that we could make a mod? Oh my gosh. I bet we could make a
social-
mod that's social deduction.
Yo, dude,
Where
that would be terrible.
one person has to kill all of the three other ones.
Oh my god, for the entire
Great
clan.
idea.
That's so good.
And if they sacrifice them at any of the checkpoints at the altars, they can vote to sacrifice somebody. And if they vote the right person, the survivors win on the spot.
That's so good.
Wow.
That's so good. But you would have to like, how would you do? 'Cause
Especially
it would just be the shore then.
No. You have the whole mountain all the way up to the top of the kiln to be the last person standing as the wolf. And everything else is the same. If the wolf dies and you'll make it to the top, you'll just be paranoid as like crap all the way up, not knowing whether it was the wolf that died, right? But if the wolf is the last one alive, they win. If the survivors say that there is no wolf at any of the checkpoints and they're right, they win. Or if they make it to the top and a survivor escapes, they win. Right? So the survivors have
Does
more
the
win
wolf
chances.
get randomly assigned every peak?
No.
So, like,
No.
no.
At the
beginning of the game.
when you crash land, there's
Okay.
only
Each
one wolf.
peak is the voting opportunity.
Yes, each
okay,
peak
okay,
is a voting opportunity, and the
So
wolf.
of course, ideally, it's more than 4 players.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the
It
was
wolf.
four.
It has to be more than 4.
Yeah. The wolf can kill people, but
Can?
it
Or
has to
can't?
take. They can, but it has to take time, and it has to be an animation that is
oh, God, that's
identifiable.
terrifying.
So that
I
if other people
hate
saw
that.
you kill somebody, then they would know that you're the wolf. So you have to essentially lure people away somehow while convincing people that you were the good person.
How do you convince
and
them?
killing them?
So how do you convince them whenever like the falling is, like whenever somebody falls, they could still talk?
You would
just
that
disable
would
that.
yeah, that would have to be part of the mod. Ghosts can't talk.
No, I mean like
Ghosts
even
can only
whenever,
talk to each
even
other.
whenever you're falling,
Yeah.
you can still talk.
No. The killing animation would cut them off
okay,
immediately.
okay,
it would immediately make it so that they can't be
like
resurrected.
putting something over their mouth immediately while you're killing them.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
They be able to back, or is it just like that's? So I think these are good things where when you're doing a mod, you allow people to turn things like that on and off so that they
Yeah.
can experiment and find the best settings with the right number of players.
Yeah. Like you'd have to
Right.
do stuff where the timer
Yes, push them instead of
waits.
pull them up. Oh my God, Ash, that's so
Yes.
good.
Oh, that's so good. Dude, I'm telling you, this mod would be dope.
No! Oh my God! Like let them like wait.
That's so
Cut
good.
cut the rope behind
so
you.
good.
Cut the
That's
rope
so
behind you. Cut the chain.
Yes.
Cut
those
the
things are
bridge.
great. What is there? Okay, wait. No, extend the animation for pulling someone up. Right.
Yeah.
Have a situation where it's not quick and immediate.
Yeah.
Where it's like you have to use energy to pull them up, right? So it's slower.
Oh,
While you're pulling them up, and you could say, but you didn't run out of energy. You let them go. Does that make
Damn,
sense?
man. Yeah.
Damn.
That's so good. That's so. Oh my gosh. Okay, Peak is so good, guys.
There's a lot of layers to this. There's a lot of layers you could possibly.
This is gonna be
Yes.
our
It could be
first Taphaven mod.
It would be
Oh, man.
race to the blowgun.
Dude, the
when I hit Jason with
blowgun.
that, oh my God. Wait, I didn't do
The
that.
actual, yes, you did.
It doesn't do anything bad, right? Like
Yeah.
No, it just puts them to sleep.
It just puts
Yeah,
them to
it's-
sleep.
he deserved
All
it.
this to say, guys, Peak is great. We have some ideas
Yes.
for some mods. I don't know if we're gonna develop it or not. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll
That
have
would
to
be cool.
look
I've
into
never
that.
made a mod,
Really?
but I would totally do it. I do have
Yeah.
the coding expertise.
Usually, it doesn't even require
Don't
that much coding.
Function.
Luckily.
They don't have a native element within the game that gives a push. I mean,
No,
you can
you'd have to
physic-
design that.
You'd have
yeah.
to. Yeah.
Honestly, you'd probably have to do like to start off. You'd have to tie in to certain animations. So the push animation would probably equal the hand holding animation. you just do the same thing, but instead of pulling them up, it pushes them away. But it would look like at the start, it would probably look similar while you're testing it, type of deal. Because you wouldn't want to develop the animation to start with. You'd want to get everything working first. But guys,
you'd have to be able to turn it off, because there's some things where you would want to be able to actually help, and there would be other times where you're just like, no, I have to. I'm
yeah. It'd have to be a toggle for the wolf. The wolf would
toggle.
be able to choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Middle
Guys,
finger.
I must.
Finger.
Yes. I must go. I have to use the restroom so bad before I go play Gloomhaven. So, guys, a wonderful episode of the podcast. Thanks for joining us. Check all the stuff out in the doobly-doo. Check us out on YouTube, Twitch, all our Twitch channels. They're all everywhere. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
Go ahead, Disney.